Hi, my name is Madison Schroeder, and today for my speech, I'm talking about how to prevent school shootings. We have had over 18 school shootings in 2018 already. This is on average one school shooting every week this year. One of the most recent shootings was at Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida. A 19-year-old went on campus and killed 17 students and injured many others. He had been expelled from this school due to behavior problems. Most recently, in Lexington Park, Maryland, a student shot two others before school officers shot and killed him. Some children are scared to go to school due to all the violence that is happening in our school systems. Parents are hesitant to send their kids to school because they never know if it might be the last time they see them. Teachers are having to go through shooter training to know how to try to protect their students if they have an active shooter at their school. All these things are sad realities in today's society. The problem that we are facing today is how do we stop this violence from happening? And if it does, how do we minimize the number of deaths that take place at the school? Some people want to arm the teachers with guns. This could create a whole other set of problems. Teachers would have to have guns and safety training classes. Questions would have to be answered such as do all the teachers get guns? If not, which ones? How would they safely store their guns in the classroom? And what if a student accidentally gets a hold of a gun? And for the teachers having to shoot another person, especially a child, even if they have a gun and are a shooter, would be a difficult thing to ask them to do. This would affect their lives forever. Accidents with guns can even happen to teachers. In Seaside, California, a teacher accidentally discharged a gun during a public safety class at Seaside High School and injured a student. Some ways that I propose to make schools safer are the use of bulletproof doors and windows, bulletproof storm cellars installed in the classrooms, and cameras with a direct feed to the police stations in their area. Two schools, one in Indiana and one in Oklahoma, have used these ideas, and the one in Indiana is called one of the safest schools in America. If the doors and windows in a school were bulletproof, when a shooter comes into the school, the teachers could immediately shut their classroom doors and lock them, and there would be no way for the shooter to shoot their way into the classroom. If the room had windows in them and the windows were bulletproof, again, there would be no way for the shooter to shoot through them. The student could stay in place in their classrooms and not have to run into the hallways to get out of the building. Running puts them in danger of running into the gunman. There are also things called bulletproof storm cellars that can be installed in each classroom. If a gunman comes into the building, the teacher can have all the students run into the cellar installed in their classroom. Then she can shut the door and they would all be safe inside. These would take up a portion of the classroom, which is why I believe the bulletproof doors and windows in the rooms would be a better option. There are also cameras that can be installed with a direct feed to the police department so that when an incident is happening at a school, the police can track the shooter and see exactly where he is, so when they arrive at the school, they can quickly find and neutralize him. These are all good alternatives to use to protect schools now instead of arming the teachers with guns. And I have a few visual aids of the things I was talking about to help minimize school shootings. Right here. This is a picture of the bulletproof glass doors and windows. And then in the next picture, this is a picture of the bulletproof storm cellars that the Oklahoma school is using. You can see that all the students are running into the cellars so that the teacher can lock the door, but the shooter cannot get to them. This is a chart that it's the percentage of public schools that use safety and security measures. It has 95% access into the schools. All of these things I've talked about should help make our schools more safe for our kids to attend. In the past, we have always thought our kids were safe at school, and we want to make that true again. We don't want them scared to go learn and attend school. Please support any incentives in your area that come out or talk to your school boards about these ways to keep our schools safe. Find a Protect Our Schools demonstration in your area to attend. Your kids will thank you.